What's up, friends? It's Pyroar, and I think I just came up with one of the coolest sets for an extremely underrated Pokemon. So today we're going to be taking a look at Pyroar, which is a very underused mon. You never see this thing being used. Partly because it's not inside a Sword and Shield, but also partly because it was like PUBL inside of Sun and Moon or something like that. So really not that good, but it has some pretty decent stats. So let's take a look at this thing. So as you see right here, this team is named Eject Pack, Pyroar's Assault on National Dex. And this is a pretty crazy mon. Alright, so let's take a look at it. We have Chad the Noble. There's a reason why I made this male specifically. We'll get into that later. Anyways, Chad the Noble over here has some pretty decent stats. Like having base 100s is just good in general, but 109 and 106 instead of speed, like, I'm not going to diss him. He's pretty good. So I gave him Overheat, which y'all know what Overheat does, in Eject Pack. So when Overheat lowers our stats, we get basically a U-turn version, since Eject Pack, at a stat lowering, yeets us out of battle. So there's a bunch of moves like that. There's like Eject Pack, which does that with stat debuffs, Red Card, which does it to your opponent, and then Eject Button, which does it to you if you get hit. So this is pretty cool, a little thing that you can put on this mon. Of course, I also had to give it Flamethrower, since I really don't want to deal with lowering my stats if necessary. If I need to hit something twice, there we go. Or if I don't want to use my U-turn, there we go too. I gave it Hyper Voice, which is a very good stab attack, since for some reason this thing is a fire normal type. But you know, I'm not gonna diss on him. And then Hidden Power Ground, which you all probably know what that's for. Heatran, since that absolutely walls this set. I was gonna give it like Hidden Power Ice or something to deal with like, I don't know, some bulkier dragons, but, you know, Hidden Power Ground just fits perfectly well. So I gave this mon Rivalry, which I'm pretty sure is the only ability you should use on this mon, since it has a Nerve, which we all know that's not the best, and then Moxie. Why the hell does this thing have Moxie? Why? It has less than the perfect number inside of attack, so definitely Rivalry right here. And this is a very janky ability. It basically makes it so same genders, it does 1.2 or 1.25, and it does 75% of the damage if it's on an opposite gender. So I really decided that I'm pretty sure most of the OU mons that I've seen are either genderless or male. Like Pokemon like Garchomp, like Salamence, they all have like a higher chance to be male. So I decided to make myself male, even though I definitely prefer the female because it has like that really cool mane that looks like a mohawk or something. But this mon is really strong if it has a bonus due to the gender of the opponent. So an Overheat, which is already like base 130, gets buffed up by 1.25, which is insanely strong. And Hyper Voice is like base 111 power, and we got U-turn. So pretty cool set on this mon. So of course I had to name Chad the Noble and his shinies assholes. Next mon we have is going to be the Marvelous Milotic. Now, I really wanted to use Milotic since I recently watched a showcase of this mon, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I definitely wanted to use it inside of a flip turn, since, you know, this mon's pretty bulky, has access to recover, so why not just get in, get out, be able to do all that. I like it a lot, and hope you guys like it too. So it's called Marvelous, since it has a Marvel scale, which, if it has a status buff, its defense is 1.5, which is pretty damn good. If you get like a burn, it's perfect, which is exactly why some people intentionally run something like Flame Orb on a Milotic, since 1.5 is a very noticeable buff, especially since it already has a really good special defense. So yeah, really, really strong mon. But of course I had to make it physically defensive, since, you know, I decided that physically defensive is better for this team. And also, I'm pretty sure it's, I think it can live a Rillaboom Grassy Glide. I don't know, but, you know, it'll help with some of those annoying calcs. But yeah, Flip Turn is really cool. It's like a U-turn, but, you know, water type. And this mon's not the fastest, so it can abuse that to make sure that if the Pokemon switches out trying to read you, they never can do that, since you can go for the U-turn or the Flip Turn. Okay, next we have Blockhead, which is a really underutilized mon, even though he has a really cool idea. So this is Iskew, very weird name, One of the most forgettable Pokemon since like he wasn't like trailered inside of Sword and Shield. I forgot he existed. I never saw him inside the wild when I was playing the game. I think he's actually a version exclusive for Shield. I don't know. Anyways, he's just a really, really underutilized Mon, even though he's really cool. So when he turns into his Ice Face mode, which is basically like Disguise, but only for physical attacks, he turns into his normal form, or his bald-ass head form, which gives him insane speed buff, since right now he's really not that fast, but he gets to like insane speed levels. I'm pretty sure he's at like a solid 390 or something with a Salac Berry, or maybe even before the Salac Berry. Yeah, I don't know. He's just really strong. So if this Mon can have access to Substitute, or just get a Substitute off on like a lead or something, he can then go for the Belly Drum, bring him down to a Salac Berry. If they hit you, or if they decide not to hit you, not only you have your sub, but you also have your Ice Face, which only works for physical, but still pretty cool. And if they break your Ice Face, you get really fast, really strong, since you are belly drummed up. So we have Icicle Crash and Reversal to do that extra damage. Since his move pool is not amazing, I think if this Mon had access to Ice Shard or something, he'd be a lot better, but not the best attacks here, like Iron Head and stuff, but I think Reversal's okay, since at 25 it's like a base 100, which, you know, it's fine for some of the annoying Pokemon that could deal with you. Next, Mon is going to be Mustard. Now this is a pretty interesting set for Latias. I always seem to use Scarf, or Specs, or Mega, so I decided I wanted to use a defensive set, or at least a supportive set. This is going to be the Light Clay Dual Screen set. So as you see about stats, it is pretty damn bulky, since it is the bulkier version of them. And I hate to say this, I just really, really like Latias's design over Latios. I just think it's cooler, a lot more, I don't know. Latios looks more like an airplane, which I think is cool and epic. But I just personally think this Mustard over here looks really cute. That's just all I have to say. It's really cute. So having access to dual screen, it's able to set that up for 8 turns, and with those defensive stats, it can live for a long time. Now I am debating going for an Aura Sphere or a Mystical Fire instead of Dragon Pulse, but most of the time Dragon Pulse puts in everything I need it to. I'm not sure if it's better to have this thing not with max HP, but since I have mostly supportive moves, I really don't see the benefit of giving myself max special attack, since all I'm going to be doing is going for a Dragon Pulse. And most of the time while testing this team, people just go into their dragon counters like fairies or shit like that. So, you know, most people are really afraid of Latias, since that's some pretty good special attack right there. But you know, if you just set up a dual screen inside their face, they get really confused. So I think Dragon Pulse is perfectly fine, and it's also the Levitator for the team. Next, Pink Drilla. Now, this is a Blunder-themed name, and it is a very common Excadrill set, since I just wanted to have a ground type, and also steel type, which, you know, you don't need to have, but I found him pretty cool. So this is just the normal National Dex set for this Mon, but I gave it Mold Breaker, since the normal form has Slush, Sandrush, and I wanted Mold Breaker, since there's no reason to have Sandrush if I'm doing this. But with Steelium Z, it can do insane damage. I'm actually pretty sure I have a replay where I did something pretty cool with it. Yeah, it was like a really high buffed up Mon, and I was able to do something with Steelium Z. You'll probably see that later. So yeah, very basic Excadrill. Does not have Stealth Rocks. Okay, don't hate me for this. I know Mr. Jambat constantly says Stealth Rocks is necessary on a team. I just really didn't want to use it today. That might just make the team terrible, might make it unviable, since entry hazards are insanely amazing. But you know, I got Rapid Spin, I'm good for now. Yeah, so with Rapid Spin and Sword Stance, if we get a Rapid Spin or a Sword Stance, we can do some serious damage. And then finally, Dunce Mushroom. None of you are going to get this reference if you're watching this anytime, like by the time you watch this video, or if you started watching me around the time you're watching this video, you're not going to understand the reference of Dunce Mushroom. So first, some backstory. I did a Pokemon Emerald playthrough for like 11 videos. Really bad quality. It was kind of messing with my whole thing. It wasn't really that fun to do, but I caught a Shroomish and named it Dunce Mushroom, or just Dunce. And yeah, he's one of my the good old pals. You can probably check them out inside of my channel section on my channel with all my aspirations. And Dunce, who's not my aspiration, but he's a homie. So yeah, I put Dunce Mushroom on here since I wanted something to deal with Rillaboom's Grassy Glide, which probably it won't take it too well since, you know, Rillaboom's kind of broken, and also a Spore switch in, and also I wanted some priority, so I put this mon on. This is going to be a Focus Sash Technician set, which I like. I was going to give a Sub Punch set, but it just didn't work on the team. Like, yeah, I was going to do a Toxic Orb, a Toxic Heal Sub Punch set. That's some, like, Gen 4 stuff or some Gen 3. I constantly watch BKC and he's doing shit like that, or at least talking about it, instead of one of his 90-hour-long videos. No hate to him, his videos are epic. But yeah, with Technician, powers up Bullet Seed and powers up Mach Punch to be extremely powerful. Yeah, so if we can hit a Spore, maybe go for a Sword Stance or something like that. Yeah, very good shit, very good. I was actually having some trouble with outspeeding stuff, so I think I'll actually make myself... Yeah, I'll give myself the maximum amount of speed. Yeah, I guess that's fine. But let's try this out. This is not a part of a series. Just gonna try out this shit. So Eject Pack Pyroar's Assault on National Dex. Okay, so we start this off with a... Oh shit, it's Dunce Mushroom! So we have a spam name account with priority, and priority. So double priority, which is cool. And maybe, you know, Mach Punch on the... No, I don't think Shroomish gets Mach Punch. And probably Sucker Punch. And this dude has a lot of priority. Alright. Whew. You know, his team, it might look kind of weird just because it has a Shroomish, but I'm still not really too comfortable with dealing with a few of these mons. Specifically the Beedrill, since that thing always scares me. And it's fast as a motherfucker. But I do have Blockhead, which could take the hit for that. So I think I might want to go either into Dunce Mushroom lead or Marvelous, since Marvelous can kind of just... you know, take a hit pretty well, since he has all physical attackers. Yeah. And I'm faster than his Shroomish, I'm pretty sure, so I could just go for a Flip Turn on his Shroomish, hopefully not get his Effect Spore, but if I do, I could get my Marvel Scale, and then go into my Dunce Mushroom, which would be pretty cool. I'm not really seeing any problems here for Chad the Noble if I take out the Conkeldurr, so I think I'll just start off with Marvelous. He ends up going into the Beedrill, which is fine. Most people just end up going into this Mon. And this is just going to U-turn me, or, you know, maybe go for, like, Poison Jab. Nah, he's not going to Poison Jab. I'll just go for the Scald. How much is this going to do? Whoa. Okay. Unfortunate with the burn there. That kind of takes away most of the danger of this Mon. He's going to knock off my lefties. That's fine, as long as I can take out this Mon. That's perfectly fine with me. And yeah, I'll just go for a Flip Turn. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So who am I going into? He can go into whoever he wants since I did my Flip Turn first. So how do I want to account for this? I kind of like Chad the Noble. Like, he could go into the Conkeldurr, which kind of... Well, he just invalidates most of my team regardless. So who do I want to go into? Blockhead is also pretty cool, but I kind of want to save that. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Chad the Noble. Chad the Noble. Here he is. So who's he going into? Just going to be the Cinderace. Unfortunately, I do not want to deal with the HJK over here. I think I could go into Mustard, actually. I do have Max, so I'm going to make the play. How much? Ooh, good God, this thing is still crazy strong. Alright, I'll go for the Reflect here. You really taunted me. You really taunted me like that. Damn. He knew. And then he's going to take the Toxic Spikes for himself. What the fuck? I thought I was low ladder, but this is a new level. Well, you know, it fits. It fits. You see, we're using these named Pokemon. Everyone knows that inside the low ladder areas, named Pokemon are a lot more prevalent. You always see those funny names like Big Booty Ho, which That might be a story for another time on the power of Big Booty Hell. Oh, Toxic Boost! Oh shit! I see his plan! I see it! Oh shit, he's probably gonna be choice banded now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is kind of nasty. This is schnasty. So, I don't know what Toxic Boost does. I'm pretty sure it raises just attack power, but it also might raise speed. So, I'll go for Reflect. Knock off, critical hit. Probably mattered, but you know, that's fine. Now I could just go into my... I could blockhead him. No, I don't really want to do that. I could just go into Dunce Mushroom and punch him up, since, you know, that's fine. His quick attack should do quite a bit to me, but I'll go for the Mach Punch regardless. Shroomish, this is going to get an Effect Spore. Never mind, it's Evilite. And it's Poison. I see! Okay, so he wasn't just memeing. He has a really defensive Shroomish, too. Cool, cool. Alright, so what is this thing going to go for? This is probably going to be a Protect set, right? Something Garbo like that. I'll go for an SD here. What is he going to do? Spore. He's going to Toxic me. I wish I was Toxic Heal, but I'm not. Okay, so how much is Mach Punch going to do to this Mon? Does some pretty good damage, actually. He's going to Giga Drain. Yeah, kind of figured. Okay, so how am I going to deal with this thing? This is definitely a threat. Well, I think Pink Drilla could, you know, eat most of his hits. I'm not too worried about Giga Drain, since this is a literal Shroomish. He might be inclined to go into the Libero Cinderace, but pretty sure Pyro Ball won't kill him, so I'm going to SD here. Does he have any kind of weird move? Just Leech Seed, okay. Should protect here, right? No, he doesn't protect, damn. Fair enough. Caught me on that one. Caught me on that one, Chief. Man. Okay, fair enough. I'll Corkscrew. Will this kill? Will this? It's not killing. It killed! Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So does the Leech Seed carry over now? I'm not sure. I like this dude's team. I actually kind of like it. Oh, he has Toxic Boost and Guts on all of his Mons. He has a defensive Shroomish with Poison Heal. Okay, okay, fair enough. I like this. This is cool. This is a nice idea. Very nice. I'm actually kind of slower here. So how would I deal with this guy? Blockhead's not going to be able to do too much. Chad the Noble. Yeah, I think I kind of just get fucked up by all these Mons. I like this. I like this idea. Yep. Okay, so how do I deal with this dude? Blockhead's going to do absolutely nothing here. I could just go for a sub, get my speed boost, and then power up a reversal or something, but this Mon is still really fucking strong. Yeah, Mach Punch is just going to kill every single Mon I have. So it's either yeah, I actually got like nothing for this Mon, especially since I can't go for a Spore, which is also kind of crazy. So I think my play is to go into Chad the Noble or Blockhead, but Blockhead shouldn't be able to do anything. I will just go into Marvelous. We'll see how much Drain Punch does. Like, it should do quite a bit, but I'm just gonna go for a little testy test. If it does more than Skull's gonna do, then I'm in a bad situation, which Skull does nothing, and he's going to go for the Facade. Okay, so how much did Facade do? 60? Facade did 50. I'll go for a cover here. Oh, okay. That was a pretty dunce muffin play on my part. Alright, how am I going to deal with this? This priority is the biggest pain in my side. Yeah, I need Dunce Mushroom since I'm pretty sure it kills Libero Cinderace. It definitely kills Zangoose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Chad the Noble. I'm going to sack this thing off. Yeah, look at Overheat. Oh, it's a female. God damn it. Yeah, so you can just take me out like that. And then Iskew can come out, which is going to be able to eat this hit. Go for the Icicle Crash. Wait, no. Will he switch out? If he switches out, I'm inside of a bad situation. I could just substitute to stall him out or something like that. I just need to make sure the Conkeldurr is dead. I'll just Icicle Crash. Okay, he just sealed his fate. Unless yeah, his Zangoose. Yeah. So this is Heavy Duty Boots, which is a little weird. but I'll just go for the, we're the sub here. Bro, come on. What you doing? Okay, you gonna burn me through my ice face? Alright, look how fast I am now. I'm faster than a Cinderace. That is cool. Flinch. Hell yeah. Okay. So now we should be pretty good. The Obstagoon comes out, this gets to the guts. It's basically just if his quick attack on his Zangoose is going to be faster than my Dunce Mushroom. Reversal, not going to do as much. Oh, he was just faster than me in general. That make wait, he's Scarf or something? Huh. Cool. Alright, so now it's just basically up to this. I like this team. It's like a full poison team. Okay, Mach Punch. He has quick attack on this Mon. It's basically just up to if quick attack kills. Well, quick attack is definitely going to kill me. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. GG. That was actually a pretty cool team. Like, full toxic themed. I was a little confused on why he had the Beedrill just sacking off there, but nope. I wasn't low ladder. He was trying to beat me with a damn Shroomish. And now we got Stall. Damn, we got physically defensive, specially defensive. We got webs. Holy Jesus. Alright. So how am I dealing with this? Well, I could just go into my Dunce Mushroom, Pinkadrilla. I kind of like Pinkadrilla lead. It does most things to counter him, so I'll go into that. You can also deal with his Shuckle lead. I could Rapid Spin him away. If he goes into the Slowbro, I could just go into my Milotic. That fits too. And if I get burnt, that's actually even better for me. So, yeah, hopefully he does that. So, I lead off with Pinkadrilla, and he leads off with the Shuckle. That's pretty cool, because I can just go for the Rapid Spin. He's probably going to Encore me into this, right? If I get a flinch, I win. Encore. Yeah, he's expecting me like Rapid Spin or some shit. Okay, he should go into Slowbro now. I'm going to make the play. So I'm going to go into Dunce Mushroom. Wait, no. No. Yes. Yes! He has no reason to stay in. He probably wants that. I'm going to go for the read. You see, I just want to go for the cool points. If I get him, I get him. If not, I can just go back into Pinkadrilla. Since I'm not too worried about his team sweeping me due to speed. Since he has a fucking Regice. This thing usually runs like Hurricane and shit, but I can't just put it to sleep. Yeah. Alright, go to sleepy. Go to sleep, little baby. Go to sleep. I could take this as an opportunity to go into Blockhead. That's perfectly fine too. I don't really have much for this though, especially since it's specially defensive. So I'll just Bullet Seed. Tangrowth, yeah, that's fine. This should do nothing. You know, 5 to a Tangrowth off of a move like that. Oh. He might be inclined to switch out, so I'm gonna sub here. Leech Seed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is it happening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, be careful. Oh no. Oh no. I get walled by the Slowbro, but I'm gonna try my best. I have 1,000 attack. Dude, you can't just Toxic and Iskew. I told you. No one knows how this is gonna happen. Yeah, but good play on him for going into the Mantine instead of going into the Slowbro. The Slowbro probably would have scared me out due to the Psychic or the Future Sight, but it doesn't really have too much for me. Icicle Crash time. Protect? Oh, dude, you like, I don't care. If you're gonna try to PP stall me, I got 16 of these babies. Who you going into? Yeah, that Mon dying. I literally have 2 substitutes right now, and that's if he can break my sub, which he might not be able to. That's if he hits me with a physical attack, which all the other Mons can't, so yeah. Mantine, well, what are you doing? You should immediately go into your Slowbro. This is dying, Holmes. This is dying, man. I got 1,000 attack, and I don't even have my my super form yet, but I'm still faster than all his Mons. Dude, you better be careful, man. You're gonna get crushed by this thing. All right, I do have replays if I do need to showcase the Pyroar, since, you know, the whole point of this was to showcase the cool set, and it's not useless. If this mon does come out inside of a Gen 4 remake or something like that, I'm definitely going to be trying out some heat sets with some underused mons, since, you know, it's not cool to use stupid stuff. It's not cool to use the cool stuff. Regice, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is 80 base power. We'll go for this. Delicious. Tasty. Why aren't you going into your slow, bro? Sir! This is really weird. Yeah, okay. You could have killed me. Do I miss? If I missed, I would have lost this mon right here, right now. He finally goes into his slow, bro. What a legend. And he's mega. Why? Look how much damage that does. Flinch. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Uh-oh, do you have rest? Oh. Ooh, do I hit? Oh, no. Iskew sweep. Dude, what were you doing? Why were you waiting that long? You could have just scalded me. Why are you so fucking greedy, man? Did you have, like, rest or some shit? I don't know, man. That was pretty interesting. Okay, this is another interesting team. Definitely am pretty scared of Dragon Knight here, since I don't have too much for it besides Marvelous or Blockhead. This dude kind of seems like the dude who's not going to account for lead Excadrill, but I also kind of just want to go into like Dunce Mushroom or something like that. It's faster than some of his faster mons that I could deal with. Specifically like, oh, I'm speed tied with Butterfree, that's cool. Chad the Noble, this is the time he's going to showcase his set. This is the time. There are some mons that I can get in on and, you know, maybe catch him if he's, you know, he could like have Beautifly or Butterfree go into Feraligatr. I could overheat that bitch and then get out of there. I like Mustard, but if he does go into the Gengar, I'm a little bit boned. But I will go into Mustard lead. I kind of like that. He does just go into Moonlight. Dude, he had the Moonlight Butterfly idea too. That's cool. That's cool as hell. Is he just going to Quiver Dance on me? Oh, Sleep Powder. Okay, no more Sleep Claws, so that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Bug Buzz, shit like that. I'll go into Chad the Noble right fucking now. Yeah, nothing. Virtually nothing. Alright. So this is a different gender, so I can't really, you know, mess it up too much. And besides, my Flamethrower is legit as powerful as like a very doo-doo attack. But I'll just go for a Flamethrower here, just in case he wants to stay in. He goes into the Snorlax Bean. Yeah, so now it's all buffed up. Now let's see how strong this Overheat is. 162.5. Cool. So I didn't want to waste it like that, since there's no reason. If he's Curselax or some shit like that, that would be a little unfort. But I definitely have ways to deal with it. So I could just go into the Dunce Mushroom over here and put something asleep, since I don't think he's Heat Crash. Earthquake. Ooh, bro. Kind of stuff is that? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Chestoberry. Damn, okay, fine. You got me there. You got me there with some weird Chestoberry shit. Go back to sleep. Okay, so he's just a little yokai. Luckily, I put him to sleep, so I could now go into my countermeasure, being my Pinkadrilla, which he might account for to go into like Feraligatr or something, which would be heat as hell. So I could account for that and go into Milo, but I kind of like going into Pinkadrilla. I also could go into Chad the Noble. I'm gonna stop calling them by their legendary names. Yeah, I could just go into that and fire off a fire type attack and get some you know, some lead like that. But I like Pinkadrilla here. So he does decide to stay asleep, which is fine. And he doesn't have too much for me regarding this. So I'll go for the Iron Head, since he shouldn't stay in. Yeah, he goes into the Sand Slash, which is fine. Takes some pretty good damage from that. And he can just knock off here, but I will try to get a sleep turn done with my Mustard. Stealth Rocks, that's fine. Wake up! Wake up! Okay. Hopefully it wakes up. I don't know. Big Gengar. So we're both sleeping. He was asleep for one turn. I was asleep for one turn. So we both could wake up this turn. And I'm not really inside of a position to do that. Or to deal with that. So he should just Shadow Ball here. So I'm going to go into Chad the Noble. If he does end up waking up, which he probably will. Okay. So now it's time to get that lead priority by going for the Overheat. Yeah. Come on, hit. Alright, some pretty good damage. And I'm able to get bounced out and go into my next Mon. Which will be something to deal with Bean over here. Bean is causing me some trouble. I like Blockhead. I do. I really do. But I can't really deal with it inside of a a practical sense. It's a little strong, and it's also Curse Lax. Since it had Resto Berry. Chesto Resto. Yeah, Gengar's asleep, so I think I could go back into Dunce Mushroom and actually put something to sleep, right? And then he would go into the Gengar. So then I could immediately go into Pinkadrilla afterwards. Yeah, go into this Mon. Then immediately go into Pinkadrilla. That fire? Or am I going to die? Alright, so he just decided to Earthquake me there. Perfectly, well, not perfectly fine, but you know. I'll just Corkscrew here. It might kill. It does not, but you know, it gets some good damage. Okay. I'm getting clobbered by Bean over here. Bean is hardcore messing me up. Burn a sleep turn. Shouldn't be able to do too much since I'm like max. And hopefully I wake up here. Nope. He's gonna rest. Okay, it would be nice if I could wake up here. It'd be nice. You know, just a little nice. Alright, so I'm able to get that Reflect up, which takes away most of his dangerous antics. But I really have nothing for this Mon, like, whatsoever, besides Dunce Mushroom, which is probably not going to be able to do too much in regard to, like, Focus Sash. And he also might be Sleep Talk. So how would I deal with this? I kind of want to go into Blockhead, but it's not going to be able to do too much damage since he's Thick Fat. Yeah, so I could try to, like, Reversal him or something. I'll go into it. I'll try to take advantage of my situation right now. And I could just, if he goes hard into Gengar, I lose. Or I lose this Mon. I'm just going to Belly Drum. Okay, I get my Salic, which is nice. Does that put me over the edge? It does. Now I can go for the Icicle Crash. If I hit, Sash. Flinch. No? Maybe? Hell yeah. Okay, reversal time. Not missing here, baby. Okay, so that's fine. He has to go into like Gengar or something, which I do not outspeed, which is unfortunate. So how would I take care of this thing? I got like nothing for it pretty much. I do want to save this Mon though, since it, nah, never mind, it dies to the Stealth Rocks. Alright, Unfort. Goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. This is so sad. And now, Chad the Noble will die to a Sludge Wave, especially after that. Dunce Mushroom dead. Could just go into Marvelous. And fire off the Scald. Big Snorlax. Yeah, I have nothing for that. Unfortunately. Big unfortunately. Go for the flip turn. And hopefully he doesn't wake up. He's gonna wake up. Yeah, okay. So that's the end of Sky Police for this one. We'll start another one up. Yeah, losing my Latios was annoying, and losing my Excadrill was kind of my main counter to some of his Mons. So how could I have played that better? Maybe dealing with the Gengar, but I actually really don't have much for the Gengar. I can't believe that thing lived. Alright, so this is a Mega Pidgeot? Pidgeot? I'm going to say it's a Mega Pidgeot. Gang. Two Bulky Waters with Fairy. Triple Fairy. Got a Volcarona. Got Defog shit, so he's probably gonna... yeah, he got he got Magic Bounce to deal with the Defog, or to deal with the Stealth Rocks, and then he has Bisharp to deal with debuffs from Defog, even though he has no form of Stealth Rocks, I don't think. Unless Bisharp gets some shit like that, which I don't think it does. Chad the Noble looking kind of nice here if I can just, you know, get it in. It's faster than, like, most of his mons, especially some of the bulky waters, the Volcarona, that, yeah. If I can get it in, I could just, you know, put some work in. Especially since he has no Stealth Rocks, Chad the Noble's actually going to be able to do something here. So I have a feeling this is the kind of dude who would go into the Hatterene. So I think I'll go into my... go into Pink Drilla. Lead like that. Might be a little too obvious. Seems that I was a little too obvious inside of this. So we can just go for the Scald, or the Moonblast, or anything like that. Or Calm Mind. Calm Mind would also be quite problematic. But I also don't really have much for that. If I go into the Marvelous, it's not going to be able to do too much, so I'll just go for an Earthquake here. Hyper Voice. Oh, Liquid Voice. I have not seen that. Okay, I guess he wanted that base 90 attack when he has Surf, meaning that he also doesn't have Torrent, so... Yeah, that's something that I don't really understand too much. He can Magic Bounce me with the Hatterene. Yeah. I get crushed by this Mon. So I'll go into this Mon and just Bullet Seed. Yeah. So I do end up hitting. I think it has a guaranteed chance of hitting. Okay. Now do I just lose to Volcarona? I lose to Pidgeot. That is for sure. Especially max-powered Hurricanes. So how would I take care of this? I don't think this thing has access to Nasty Plot, so I could just sack him on and then go into Mustard or some shit like that. Yeah, something like that. If I get rid of my Marvelous, it's not going to be able to do too much here. So I think we'll go into Mustard. Storm over here is going to go for that big old fat Hurricane and do some solid damage. Not get any confusion, which is nice. So I can Light Screen up. Has a U-turn. I have not seen U-turn on that Mon ever. Alright, do I want to save this? Is it important? I will just reflect here. Okay, so he does decide he just wants to mess me up like that, which is nice on his part. But I do have Focus Sash on my Dunce Mushroom, so I'll just Dragon Pulse here. Yeah. Alright, homie. That's fine. Whatever you feel like doing. Because now I can just go into my Dunce Mushroom and I will punch you in the face, which is nice. Yeah, so I'll just Mach Punch here. Oh, well, yeah, I'm faster than you to begin with, so that also kind of counters out your Sucker Punch. Now, this Mon with his Hurricane, Light Screen, no special defense, no nothing. The U-turns here, I'm going to clap up for him. No, he does not. And no confusion, which I appreciate. So I will just go for the Scald. I don't really care about the Tapu Fini too much. I just think Ice Beam is not really the best play here. So he will just continuously Hurricane me. Could have Scalded. I mean Hurricane, but you know, Ice Beamed. You know what I mean. He's doing no damage here. Like no damage whatsoever. Okay, he really just wants to stay in, which is fine. Get the burn. Go for the recover. Yeah, I don't think the Light Screen was too important. Yep, there we go. Get that nice recover off. He goes into the Tapu Fini, which is definitely probably going to be faster than me. So now I could just go for the flip turn. I don't really want to get Nature's Madness. And I also can't go for like a Spore or anything like that, which is unfortunate. So I'll flip turn. Yeah. Alright, so how am I dealing with this? Well, the only thing I have is Dunce Mushroom, so I'll definitely go into that. If Bullet Seed can get enough hits, I feel confident. But I also could just switch back into the Milo to deal with the Volcarona. 1, 2, come on. Bruh. What? Excuse me? 1. Okay, so we got a high roll on that one, which is nice. Amaterasu. Good God. Good God, man. Come on. Come on, homie. Come on, big homie. I actually feel like Chad's better here. Chad. He does decide to quiver dance up inside my face, which I find insulting. So let's go for the overheat. Get that nice damage. Yeah, it does literally nothing to him. And he's bulked up like a motherfucker. And I got nothing to hit this mon. Besides going to... Yeah, I lose. Okay. It's basically just if I can weaken him to... Yeah, he's probably Roost, since that did like nothing off of a pre... Yeah, and he was also a male, so yeah. This is definitely going to be Giga Drain. Hopefully it's not. I will just go for the Scald here. Bruh, you seriously going for that? Alright, if he's Roost or anything like that, Giga Drain, I just lose. I basically just need him to, seriously, homie. Relax yourself. Yep. Okay, I lose. I have no way to beat this whatsoever. Yeah, Blockhead just dies. Chad the Noble just dies. Everything just dies. Everything just dies. Unless I can get like a crit on my Scald. We'll go for it just in case. Come on, man, you're playing with fate here. Fate, I need you. I need you right now, Fate. Now you can just Roost. Come on. Come on, man. Fate, I need you. So I'm doing 0.2 damage, which is nice. And you can have Giga Drain. Yeah, your Bug Buzz is still going to kill me, which is nice. Okay, so Dunce Mushroom is Focus Sash, which I kind of forgot about. My bad. But I still have, like, nothing to hit it with. But that's fine. I'll go for the Spore here. You gonna burn me? Don't burn me, homie. Come on. Alright, that's nice. And now I'll just go for the Mach Punch. Proceed to punch you up. Proceed to get those little punchies in. Oh my god. You... Yo. Yo, homie, that's not cool. That is not cool. Blockhead. Okay, this is how it's gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to sub here. He's gonna have to stay asleep, and then I'm gonna have to go for the, How would I do this? How would I do this? Ice Steel Crash is definitely not gonna kill him. So I'm gonna sub here. He stays asleep, which is nice. If he stays... I'm gonna Belly Drum. Stay asleep, homie. He does. Oh, shit. Did I win? If this hits, I think I win. If this kills. Oh, sub. That was a very normal moment for me. Okay, I can go for the Flamethrower. Maybe Bug Buzz won't kill me, or maybe I'll get a crit or something. Kind of nice. Relying on crits is just like, it's not inside my my name tag. Good God, that did a lot of damage. Okay, that's a Volcarona right there. I'm gonna keep going since I'm actually having a lot of fun using this. Remember what I said about having a lot of fun? Yeah, I take that back. So we're going against some stall right here. If we can get our Blockhead, I see a kill, a kill, a kill, a kill, and a kill. Kill a kill. I see so many possibilities. They're endless. I like this so much. Wish I had knockoff, but I don't. Mustard's going to be useless here since I'm not really worried about defending against this. I don't have any taunt users. This is just a hoot and a half. So I think I'll just start off with my pink Drilla. Yeah, start off with that. That's a good lead. My lead of choice. And this homie, I'll just go for the Iron Head. You're going to protect lead since you really want to get that. Damn. Okay. So knowing this dude, he'll probably either go into the Toxapex or the Alola Mola, but I'm an Iron Head here. Could get a flinch or something. Could get another flinch here or something. That's a pretty bud moment right there, homie. Alright. Whatever you feel like doing. Whatever you like want to do. I'm gonna go into Dunce Mushroom. Hopefully he goes for an Earthquake or something. Knockoff. My Focus Sash wasn't really useful since, he kind of just did that. And If I go for the Mach Punch, I mean, if I go for the SD here, okay. Do you have anything for me, like Toxic or some shit like that? I don't really want to deal with that, so I'll just Bullet Seed here. You do go into the Toxapex. That is extremely strange, since you are going to not take this very well, homie. Yeah, there's Toxapex. Alright, so this looks like some dude who's not really associated with Stall that well, which is fine. I'll Mach Punch here. That is so nice to see. Huh? Oh no, he protected me on my move with 1,000,000 BP. PP. Yeah, I'm faster than all of his mons. Am I just gonna clean up Stall with Dunce Mushroom right here? This isn't dying, so I could just Spore, right? Actually, he's probably fat. No, he's defensive. He's definitely defensive. Definitely defensive. Is anyone asleep? Just gotta make sure. I'm gonna Spore him. Okay. Now I'll Mach Punch him. Almost just Swords Dance him right there. Almost just did that. I could, but I'm not going to, since I feel pretty comfortable with dealing with the glue. 6-0'd Stall. 6-0'd Stall. Oh man. Unfortunately, Pyroar didn't do anything to 6-0 the Stall, but you know, Dunce Mushroom power. People can't deal with this hyper team. It's pretty cool. So Dunce, if you're watching to this point, there you go. You just got your showcase of the power of Dunce Mushroom. A very legendary mon, especially with Technician Mach Punch. Alright, let's check out the replay, since I do want to showcase Chad the Noble in some way. Like, he was able to do what he wanted to, but I want to show you the power of Chad the Noble. Alrighty, okay. So, I was just about to show you guys the cool teams and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, worst has come to worst, and we have big, fat error messages right here. So I'll just give you the breakdown of this. Let me turn it to dark mode. Sorry about that. One replay I had was me just sweeping with Iskew, so you already saw that happen. And then another one, I was inside of a situation that was pretty cool. I totally lost to a Mega Gallade. Pretty sure that was the this game. But he had a very bulked up, or like really buffed up Salamence, which it was a male, and my Pyroar went for the Hyper Voice, and it did a solid 70% to that mon, which is crazy. So do not sleep on this mon when it comes out inside of later gens or later games, since it is strong. Having that amount of power on a stab attack, especially when it has access to U-turn, it's cool. It's just, you know, having Stealth Rocks kind of fucks you over. So definitely the team kind of lost to a few things. I probably should have made Latios a little bit different, since it didn't really do what it wanted to most of the time, but having a dual screen team with all that hyper setup was pretty fun to use, even though I didn't really get to go for Rapid Spin or anything with Excadrill or go for all that kind of shit. But it's fine, I tried to make some cool reads, and I tried my best. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please recommend me some mons to do some cool sets on, since I like doing cool sets, and keep on the lookout for my videos.